Tails. Hey, you win.
I got a second.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a second.
Do you need the extra card?
Not really.
I'll do.
I'll get the Megalith deck for the record.
I'm not saying what I'm using.
No, it's only for when I do the, well, it's only for when we do the.
Great already. Okay, well I'm going to do this all in sequence.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to play Spell Economics. This helps me a little bit. You do not have to pay any life points to activate a spell card.
Okay.
And it's continuous. So I'll pop that baby there. Oh god. Oh.
Fucking, he's taking his jump rope, he's got an itch.
God! Oh, that's so good. Right. I will play Poison of the Old Man and increase my life points by 1,200. Just in case. Just to give you that bit of backup, I guess. Oh. Oh my fucking god, boy. Oh. So let's start with 8,000, 1,200. Okay, that's fine. Right. I will now play Toon Table of Contents. Add one toon card from your deck to your hand. Doing good so far. Do you want to shuffle stuff?
Not really.
Shuffle my deck so it's silly. Not really.
Stop itching. Please.
Honestly, it's because my body temperature's dropped. And it's now itchy. It's got to that point where I'm really itchy.
Put a jumper on.
Alright, I'll play Toon World. Don't pay the thing because Spell Economics is there. Both these cards now go to my grave. Get in there. I'll then set one. And enter. And yep, I have everything but a monster. I also have 9,200 life points, which I don't really mind. You'll set your whole fucking hand at this
I'll
rate.
set 3. I'd add Megalith Portal. And end my turn.
Okay. I'll set that card. I'll enter. Oh, fuck my life. Doing fine, doing fine, doing fine. That's all I've got to think about is I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. What is this?
I'll end my turn for now.
Really? You're not playing a monster? Really? I'll end.
Haven't you got anything to play? Okay. I have a ritual summon a Megalith. Using a Megalith card of 4. And a Beast King Barbarous. To take me actually over the star limit that I need. And that's payback. I will then reveal my supply squad. So yeah, if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, draw 1 card. I then use Megalith Emergence. Target a level 1 Megalith card in your grave, special summon it in defense position. But place it at the bottom of the deck when it leaves the field.
Yeah. So remember it's going into the field. Yeah. I'll wait.
Okay. And
its attack is what it is, isn't it? Because you ain't got nothing in your grave, which is a ritual Megalith. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So its attack is what?
25.
Okay.
Okay.
I will activate my trap.
Okay.
The golden apples. When you take battle damage while you control no monsters, gain life points equal to the battle damage you took. And if I do special summon 1 token fiend, then its attack and defense are each equal to the amount of life points you gained by this effect. So I gain life points of 2005, and then I'll put a card down as a token.
Yeah.
It ain't bad, you know. And then I also activate my other trap. Toon Mask. If you control Toon World, target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Yeah, it's got to be that one. Special summon 1 Toon monster from your hand or deck whose level is less than or equal to the level or rank of that monster, ignoring its summoning conditions. So I'll put my token. What colour is the token? Oh, you sent yellow. So that's my token with 2,500 attack and defense. That's the token. How many stars has that thing got?
8.
This could be fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've got 1 I can bring. Just do that one. You can shuffle that. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Oh, for God's sake. Is that the end of your turn? I'm just curious.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, I draw. Okay, I'll set that one. I will play Copycat, which will then take that monster's attack and defense. With Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is quite a. I have to lose life points to attack you directly. So minus 500 to take you for 3,000 direct damage.
opponent's monster declares
Needs to
a
be on
direct
field.
attack. Quick effect. You can discard this card and negate the effects, and then ends the battle phase.
It needs to be on the field.
Hmm?
It needs to be set.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Doesn't say. It just says quick effect.
It needs to be set. Remember, I've used this card against you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Set it. Just set it.
No, it's fine. I take the 3,000 here.
Right. And then I'll also attack that card to this card, so they're both destroyed. It's not destroyed, is it? During its first turn?
No.
No? Thought not. Okay. I'll set that card. I'll double check. Oh, that's my token, isn't it? I forgot what that was.
What?
I was like, hang on, what's it? Alright, token, yeah. Enter.
Okay.
Lose 500 life points to fucking attack you directly. Set your Swift Scarecrow.
Set my Swift.
It's a trap card.
It's not a trap card.
Yes, it is a trap.
It's not a trap card. It just says quick effect.
It could have worked. I thought it was the trap card.
No, Swift Scarecrow.
Keep it in your hand.
That's his fault. Goddamn misplay.
I thought you were playing that Scarecrow card, which was a trap card. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what I mean.
Yeah. Also, I was like, you didn't show me it.
Yeah,
so I was like,
it's my Scarecrow. But it just says when an opponent monster
keep it in your
declares a direct attack.
keep it in your hand.
Quick effect.
Yeah.
Because if it was set, it wouldn't declare one technically.
No, okay, keep it in your hand. Keep it in your hand. Right, we know it's going to go.
Jesus.
Not bad. So you never showed me the card!
I didn't need to.
I thought it was the Scarecrow. You took 3,000 damage from nothing.
For nothing. It's fine. Because I'm playing Megalith Promotion. So I link that to an 8-star. And now they both get 300 extra attack points. Not quite as much as I needed.
Not quite. You can attack me token.
And that is what I will do. Fuck for that. Cut that token off the
Go on, good.
confusing me before you get yellow and gold.
It's on the way.
And then I will end my turn.
Okay. I will play Toon Gemini Elf. Are you going to use your Swift Scarecrow effect?
What, is it a direct attack? If not, I can't use it. If it's piercing battle damage, I can't even use it then.
This card can attack your opponent directly.
Well, there we go then.
1,900. Ends the battle phase. Okay.
I know, I just tied in up my thing.
I'm just saying.
Your main phase 2.
Yeah,
give on.
I activate my trap card Destruct Potion. Select one monster I control, destroy it and gain life points equal to its attack. Which would be that one. I gain 1,900.
Okay.
Your turn. Really knocked me life points. Not bad.
Okay.
Blue Eyes Toon Dragon there. It's the first time I've ever been able to pull this fucking card. I'll tell you what, this is the first time my Toon deck has actually worked.
And we're at not a stalemate, but we're at a weird point.
I really wish you showed me the fucking card. Like, I was just like, if that's that metal scarecrow thing, because I swear I thought of that trap card scarecrow. I was like, it needs to be on the field. I was like, why is he playing it?
Oh well. Yeah, so I will end my turn. So. Sorry, I like being on the back foot, it's fun. Definitely with this deck.
Okay. I will play the spell card Comic Hand. Right. If you control Toon World, equip this card to your opponent's...
That's not Toon World, that's Toon Village.
Equip to an opponent's monster. Take control of that opponent's monster. It's treated as a Toon monster. If your opponent controls no Toon monsters, it can attack your opponent directly.
Okay.
So, I will attack you directly for 2,500.
Okay.
So I'm down to... You can give your other 3,000 back for the misplay. How's that? Because I'm about to take it back. So just take the 2,500 off. And I'll minus myself 500 because Blue Eyes would have attacked directly. So just take 2,500 off what you lost. So give yourself 3,000.
Back up to 8.
Yeah, now take 2,005.
5.
Now take 3,000.
Eh?
I'm giving you another 3,000 to take it off, basically. So we're taking off the attack I did for my wrong play of your Swift Scarecrow.
Right, so it puts me back to normal.
Yeah, it puts you back to normal.
Yeah.
Which is 8,000.
Yes.
Right, now add 2,005, take away from that.
So that's 5.
And then do 3,000.
2 5.
There you go. Your turn. This Toon deck is working. Finally. I found a loophole over your Megaliths.
It's just direct attack. Literally just direct attack.
But I have to pay a 500 thing, which I did anyway. This deck couldn't have played out any better, to be fair.
Literally my own worst enemy.
I've used the Comic Hand, equipped it. So that is equipped. Okay, there we go.
Interesting. Very interesting.
The one time this Toon deck works, I'm so happy. Your Megalith Payleg has become a Toon. I hate cartoons. I hate Toons. And the fact that spell economics is on there so I don't lose any life points to activate a spell card. It's such an old card. Such an old card.
will summon Planet Pathfinder.
Okay. I like this card.
I will then play Megalith Emergence.
Ooh, in attack mode. Oh, damn you.
You have to.
Wait, are you using an effect of this Planet Pathfinder? You contribute this card at one field spell from your deck too. You already have a field spell.
That's why I'm not using its effect.
And you've put it in attack mode? Okay.
It doesn't matter, I'm going to link the shit out of it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then I'll take 3 effect monsters.
Oh, here we go.
Link into my bowl load.
Okay, yeah, obviously you needed this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Neither player can target this card with monster effects. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 500 attack and defense. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this. Activation at the start of the damage step. If this card attacks an opponent monster, you can place that opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase of the next turn.
Yeah.
So it'd be there. I will then target your goes into a zone I point to. Now I can't attack you directly because I haven't got that on my side of the field.
But I can't attack you directly. It can attack your opponent directly if 2 models. Okay, yeah.
You technically still can.
Yep.
He will attack him.
Read.
So, is it really a special summon? Because I'm just taking control of it, I'm not really summoning it.
Okay. So read what it says, keep going.
Yeah. You must pay 500 to declare an attack with this monster. If Tomb World on the field is destroyed, destroy this card.
Have we come to another part?
Attack you directly unless they control a Toon monster. In which this case, this card must target a Toon monster for its attack. So, wrap myself back.
Go.
So, quick effect. You can target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 500 attack and defense. Your opponent
that's fine.
cannot attack.
So what card have you
activate
targeted?
Cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in this card's zone points to. Right, so I've basically targeted him.
So he's lost 500.
It lose 500. So 3,000, so it's 2,500. You do 500 points of damage. He then comes to my side,
which points to that. Oh boy.
And then I get to send that to the grave at the end of my next turn. Okay. So then technically now I have to pay 500 life points for it to attack. But it's got to attack. I can't attack you directly. It's got to attack.
Which then would destroy him.
Which then would destroy that one. Because they're both 2,500.
They're both destroyed. So you take your card back.
So you've taken 500 damage, and that's it. The long way around it. Okay. I've used him. So I will end my turn.
Okay.
I have to spin it. Yeah, 25, yeah. So right.
I end.
God damn it. I couldn't do anything with those cards. Okay. My turn for 3,000.
To make my trap card, defense draw. So this is during damage calculation, obviously. During your opponent's turn, the battle damage you would receive becomes 0, and I draw 1 card.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to draw a card. Because technically the blue eyes was my... Yeah, no, technically it was. And if it was destroyed by battle or card effect, then I get to draw 1.
Yeah.
So then technically, yes.
Okay. I'll set 1 card. Go ahead.
Okay. Which one do I want to lose? Keep that one, lose that one. I play Earth Channel.
Yep.
I summon Haggith. Fence by using him and the Earth Charm.
Yep.
If he is special summoned, or ritual summoned, shall I say, I add 1 Megaliths spell or trap.
Yep.
From my deck to my hand.
I'm with you. I know what you do. I know this deck. Unfortunately. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Also, you know I attacked you with Gemini Elf. I misplayed. If it attacks your opponent directly, discard 1 random card from your opponent's head. I was like, ah, darn it.
So many misplays.
This was more dogmatic, a completely different story. I just got that fucking Toon World music in my head.
I'll attack 3,000. I ended.
Hoi.
Dan's going on. Dan stop Joe off.
Right. Go ahead. It's now bricking again.
No! I was doing so well.
Do I have enough life points to stay in this? Good if we took fucking shitloads of life points out there. I did. Wait, the con snake's just looking at me, look. His head is just there. What are we doing?
Ritual summon Megaliths Vs Toons. 4-star.
Yep.
Let me draw one card and then discard one card. Okay.
What do I need?
So
Get out, kid.
discard one. It's stuck in your head.
The tune, mate. It's the fucking tune. The tune remains in my head. It is so annoying. It remained in my head. I'm so sorry. I started off this drum. You enjoy yourself, huh? Carries on reading cards. Sorry about your swift scarecrow, dude. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I used the 2 Megaliths with different names, Ock and Haggith, to release the Nightmare Griffins.
Yes.
If this card is link summoned, you can discard one card, target one spell or trap in your grave, set it to the field, but it cannot be activated this turn. If it was co-linked, when this effect was activated, you can draw one card, then you can only use this effect once per turn. Special summoned monsters on the field cannot activate their effects unless they are linked.
So that's your side.
Right.
Oh, great.
So discard one card.
So does this only go for you?
Set a spell.
So if this card is link summoned, you can discard one card and target one spell trap in your graveyard, set it to the field, but it cannot be activated this turn. Then, if this card was co-linked with this effect, was activated, you can draw one card. You can only use the effect of Nightmare Griffin once per turn. Special summon monsters on the field cannot activate their effects unless they are linked.
So you've got to then co-link it.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
It's right. It's a long way around it.
It's the fucking tune! It is the tune! And it's doing my head in. Because I'm like, for fuck's sake. It's in my head, I can't stop it.
I'll set the spell. And then, if I read this correctly, yes, I'll then co-link those two into your good old friend. Your good old friend Decode Talker. It's 2300.
Oh, okay.
But it gains 500 for each monster it prompts to, but there's no monsters there just yet. I'll then play Megalith Emergence
It's the music.
to bring out Hawk.
Oh, fuck's sake.
And I will attack for 2800.
You ruined it. You ruined it. Oi. Di-da-da-da-da. Put that in there. Yes.
So, attack
Done it.
it.
Yeah, I've done it.
And my turn.
It's the tune. Okay, I'll play Toon Table of Contents. Add 1 toon card from my deck to my hand. Okay. No, never mind. Why was I picking them up and about to put them back in? Okay. So, I'll leave that there for a sec.
Okay.
Because I'm now going to play the trap card. Well, spell card. Toon Page Flip. Which is, if you control Toon World, reveal 3 toon monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to special summon, ignoring its summoning conditions. Also, shuffle the rest into your deck.
Face up or face down?
It just says reveal.
Okay. Face up. This could be a douche.
It could be pretty bad.
It's like 3 blue eyes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No. I'm going to 3 cards. Maybe. Right, that's that one.
Can't even got one in there.
Pissed off it's in there. I can get it out. I'm just choosing not to.
It's weird, we've actually both got a spell, like, a spell card down there.
I don't know.
It's
Right.
so weird.
No, I'll read these 2 first. See if they're actually any beneficial. Well, I can't even see.
Oh, great, it's not going to help me when I'm trying to pick it, is it? I'm quite tired again.
Okay. So these 2 are good.
One more.
You can shuffle that.
I will do it in a minute.
Okay. So.
Reveal them, sir.
Just him apparently. Oh, it doesn't say I have to reveal. Oh yeah, that's reveal 3. And special summon them.
Special summon.
can attack you directly. Would you like to actually look at them and read them out so that way I am well aware? So read out, what one's this one?
So this one's Toon Dark Magician.
Okay.
Cannot attack the turn it's summoned. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toon monsters, this card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn you can discard one Toon card, then activate one of these effects. Special summon one Toon monster from your deck, except another Toon Magician. Or ignoring its summoning conditions, or add one Toon spell or trap from your deck to your hand. Cannot attack the turn it's summoned.
What's your code talker's attack? Nice. Everything's all over your attack.
No.
Yeah.
28.
Okay.
So that one, okay. But then that you get a monster with that one. So this one's Toon Ancient Gear Golem. Cannot attack the Toon turn it's summoned. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toons, this card can attack your opponent directly. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step.
Okay, yeah.
And then obviously the Toon Red Eyes, which I don't even need to know the name of it. Cannot attack the turn it's summoned. While you control Toon World and your opponent controls no Toons, this card can attack your opponent directly. Once per turn you can special summon one Toon monster from your hand, except another Red Eyes, ignoring the summon conditions.
So what one?
I'll let you have the Red Eyes. The other two get shuffled back into the deck.
Okay. Just put them randomly,
Yeah, no.
Go ahead.
Shuffle them around.
Doesn't like this. Okay, so that was what? My turn? Still my turn? Okay.
It's still your turn.
Oh, okay. I played Monster Reborn. I'll take the life points. I'll lose one. Go ahead. Your turn. I think you can do anything. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Go on, go ahead, your turn. Just think, my next turn, I can attack directly with one of them. If I attack with the red eyes, that leaves you 100 life points left. If I attack with the blue eyes, that leaves you no life points left. We need the music.
Okay. I use Megaliths promotion. Target op. Turns it into an 8-star. I then ritual that monster to bring out my Megalith Bethel. Now, if he's ritual summoned, if this card is ritual summoned, you can target the cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard and destroy them. You can only use each of the effective once per turn. So you've got what, 4 cards on a field. So if I've got 4 cards in here with different names.
Does it say monsters or cards?
Cards, I believe. Megalith cards.
Attribute monsters from your hand or field to start levels if this card is originally used to target cards your opponent controls.
Yeah, just
cards.
So, Haggith.
Yep. That music's stuck in my head.
Peleg.
Yep. Are you banishing these?
Hmm?
Are you doing anything to these?
No, it's just so that I can visually see what Megalith.
You just need one more. And then you can clear my field off.
Destroy them. Oh no, it just says ritual monsters, that's cool.
Then you can clear my field.
4.
There you go. Destroy.
Yeah. This is really starting.
And you're going to take me for 2008? 2008, the Code Talker. Attack.
Yeah, 2,800.
2008. Yep. Ah. Your turn. I can hold out for a bit, we're good.
I'll do Megalith Emergence to bring out. When he's summoned, I get to draw one card and then discard one card.
Yep. That was odd.
But it does take Decode Talker up to 33.
Yep.
And I'll take the 33.
Done. No, still got that. Go on.
Okay. Yeah, I was like,
Still good. Go on.
and my turn.
No. Go. Wait. Go ahead.
Again for 33.
Am I out? Am I done? Yes. Done. And my next card would have been. Wait, when the hell? Still, this deck. Still.
Right at the bottom, waiting for that. Machine Angel Ritual.
Still.
But I might have to put another Machine Angel Ritual in there. Because that just brings out basically a Cyber Angel.
Yeah.
So this Cyber Angel, Dakini, if this card is ritual summoned, you can make your opponent send one monster they control to the grave, their choice. If a ritual monster you control attacks a defense resistant monster, inflict piercing battle damage.
It held up for a while. He did good.
Once per turn during your end phase, you can target one ritual monster or one Machine Angel ritual in your grave and add it to your hand.
What I think still, too many powerful monsters. I still think it. So many powerful monsters. Yeah, I need less powerful monsters.
See, again, the thing that saved me, links.
Yeah. Otherwise you'd have been like, oh shit.
Otherwise I've been defend.
Oh shit.
Well, you would have taken me out in 3 turns anyway.
Yeah.
Well, 4 turns with the blue eyes. 3 turns with the blue eyes. so
it would have done it.
and again, this deck has no and you didn't really take any of my cards out through
No,
battle damage or card effects.
it was just straight
It
into.
was swap and then dump, and then it was me that was putting it in there. So I was just like, but then technically, if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, if I ritual it, would that be a card effect because it's ritual
To some
with
extent,
another
yes.
monster?
Yes.
Might have to do a bit more. Might have to do a bit of reading up on that one.
It could, yeah, I think it has an effect if you were. Oh, I don't know.
But that's what I mean.
Summoning.
It's a ritual summon.
No, it's not. It's a ritual summon.
It's a ritual summon using a Megalith card as an effect, because that's the effect on there.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it not? Because I read one, for instance. You can ritual summon this card with a Megalith card. If this card is ritual summoned, you can draw one card, discard one card during the main phase. Quick effect, you can activate this effect. Ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field, including this card on your field, whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster. So technically it's a card effect, because it's a second effect.
Need to look it up. If you look it up, then you'll be.
Oh yeah, then I'll be 100%, and then I've been misplaying that whole game. Because every tribute that I do would then, Megalith tribute anyway.
Yeah.
Would then get me another card, so I wouldn't need to tribute too many times.
I really thought it was going so well. It was going too good to be true, wasn't it? It worked so well.
It worked so well.
I was like, yeah, okay. Oh, I can do this. Oh, I can do this. But then, because I misplayed Gemini Elf,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I could have discarded one random card from this fucking hand.
And if it was a Megalith card,
Yeah.
it would have stopped me dead in my tracks, because I would
Yeah.
have been able to ritual.
And that's why I was like, oh dear. Like, I looked at it, I was like, oh.
But then when I read the card, the card's down there. I can use the effect of it to ritual from my hand. So if you do get rid of a Megalith card, but I still had the Pathfinder or the King Barbarous in my hand, I've still got that aspect of it. Okay, I can play that, and I can ritual one.
It could have done it. Right, you ready? You still going to keep this deck on? Oh, okay. Should we look up that card effect, so that way you know what you're doing? So what is it? What am I writing in?
Oh god. What was it? Damn it.
It is a ritual effect, basically.
Can I use Megalith ritual cards with Supply Squad? Because it's tributing destroying? It depends how you read into it, really, isn't it? Because technically it's destroying. So does a ritual effect monster work with Supply Squad?
It is an effect. You need some effect that instructs you to ritual summon. So yeah, it is an effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it's saying. It says you need to use an effect to ritual summon, therefore it's a card effect.
But then can I use it with Supply Squad?
I guess so.
Because if it's destroyed by battle or card effect, is it technically destroyed with that effect?
All it said was it's a card effect. So play it how you want to play it. Who's going first, me or you?
It's me to go first this time.
Goody! Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. I'll play Terraforming. Add a field spell to my hand.
Ta-da!
Add that field spell. I'll then ritual summon Megalith Peleg by using Megalith Peleg.
So many fucking pictures of these cards so I can read them. That fucking tunes in my head. So bad.
I will end my turn.
Okay. But for now I'm taking pictures of all these cards because I can't read them. Pretty much. Because I'm trying to work out. Tell you what, my eyesight's going bad. Play Yugioh, get glasses. Right. So that is my extra deck then. Right, start with this one. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. This is so hard for me. Mate, it's getting late. It's not that.
You have to pick the one deck where you're like, oh, fucking hell. I swear you have a problem with this deck every time.
It's a lot of sending. I'm going to do what I think I can do. Wrong. Okay. The one card I didn't take a fucking picture of. Because I thought I could fucking read it. Right. Right. Oh, no, just in the hand. You can't read it if I can't fucking read it. Come on.
What he doesn't know, I've got 20/20 vision. I can see it perfectly. And that's a banned card, so.
No, it's not.
It is now.
Okay. Cool. Getting there. Right. I'll play Revan Dread Origin, which is used to ritual summon, which means I can ritual summon from my hand.
Okay.
Okay. Lucky. So I send 2 cards from my hand to to ritual summon Revendred Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck was it? That card now goes to the grave. I've said that one and I've said that one because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Right. So Slayer. You can ritual summon this card with any Vendred ritual spell once per battle. If this card battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation. Quick effect, you can banish one zombie monster from the graveyard. This card gains 300 attack. It's 2004.
Okay. Mine's 2008.
If this ritual summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one ritual spell from your deck to your hand, and if you do, send one Vendred monster from your deck to your graveyard. Okay. So far I can just about manage to read this. I did set this one, but I might use it now. Okay, so right. That's fine. I'll leave it as that. Okay. Your turn. I'm at disadvantage. I'm still at disadvantage.
Okay. So for 28, I attack your Vendred, whatever that one is.
So that goes to the grave. This is so annoying. Okay. So the command is this one monster. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I lose.
Well, you gain, what is it, 300? So you only lose 100 through the damage step.
I had to pick a card or a deck I can't even read. My eyes like pump.
No, no turn.
Okay. We shall pause it for a second.
You only lost 100. If I remember rightly.
I'll play Revendred Evolution. This card can be used to ritual summon any Revendred ritual monster from your hand or graveyard. You must also tribute monsters from your hand field and or send one Vendred monster from your deck to the graveyard. Whose total levels equal a number of ritual monsters you ritual summon. The ritual summoned monster is destroyed during the end phase of the next turn. There's not really much else I can do. Okay. I'll send that one, which is 2-star. I'll say 5. That one. You can shuffle. Right. If your this card is sent to your graveyard, you can discard one red card, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. A red monster ritual summoned using this card on the field gains the following effect. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one spell trap card your opponent controls and banishes it. That'd be that one. Banished. Banished.
Banished.
Alright, if this guy is sent to your graveyard, you can reveal one red card in your hand, special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. Don't have a card in my hand, so fine. Avenged monster ritual summoned using this card on the field gains the following effect. You can only use the effect Avenged Stringes once per turn. After damage calculation, if this card is banished by your opponent's Okay, so it gains this effect. So, if Avenged monster battles your opponent's monster, you draw one card and discard one card.
Okay.
So, I'm not really going to use this effect. But either way, so this card was summoned. You can ritual summon this card in Avenged ritual spell when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field. Quick effect, you can banish one zombie monster from the graveyard and negate the activation.
Okay.
Okay, and if you do destroy a card, if this card is tributed or banished for a ritual summon, all monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. So 2,300. I really don't know why I summoned it, to be fair. Right. So, were these two banished?
What's that one you have to read, isn't it? Because that one's the one that initiated the...
I've got no idea. That is destroyed. There you go. Done. I've got no idea. I'm literally losing my eyesight on these cards. Go ahead. This is the easiest win you've ever had in your life.
Literally.
It was going so well. So well. You can put me out my misery now, by the way. You can just fucking floor me. Just get it over and done with. My eyesight's fucked on these cards.
Okay, so I'm going to ritual summon Megaliths Vs Toons.
Oh, I'm glad you can ritual summon. Mine seemed to fucking vanish. Yep.
By using 4-star Megalith Haggith, which is the star, and the Cyber Angel Idatine, which takes me over the required stars, but
is that Toon World music in your head?
and obviously when he gets ritual summoned and choose, well, I've got 2, so it doesn't really, and this card gets just destroyed.
At this point, mate, it don't really matter.
And then
how many?
so once again, it's 200 attack for each ritual monster in the grave. So 2008, 3001, 3004. So for 3,400.
Good. This is the worst deck for me to play after I've been playing Yugioh all fucking day.
Yeah, literally. ritual.
Yep. Go.
The ritual. Same one. Destroy that one. This one is
Add.
now
Add.
2, 5. So it's 2, 8, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3, 7.
Done. What, 3,700? Oh, I'm still in it. Oh my god. Yep.
I end my turn.
Okay. This is the easiest win. Go ahead. Your easiest win.
Just to add in soldier.
Go on, just go.
Draw 1, discard 1.
Really? It was that easy.
So for
Done.
4,000.
Yep. Done. There is no way I can read these cards properly. My eyes are fucked. And considering, not being funny, and considering I've only played with this deck once, I'm like, you've only won 2. Got one more yet. It's not gonna fucking read the next card. I can read these. I know what I'm doing with these.
You just can't pick them up.
I just can't pick them up. We're good. This could be another clean sweep for you. Maybe. Maybe.
It depends. I've had 2 good hands to begin with.
Yeah, but the thing is, right, I know how to fucking play this deck.
True.
I'm not gonna suffer so much now. I know what I'm doing, and I know what these cards do. Give me a deck that I've only played once.
Well, that's why I try and use the decks as much as I can.
Ridiculous. Mate, have you seen how many decks I've got?
Well, yes.
Like, I think I'll do better with my fucking snake deck than this. Mate, it's reading them. I'm like, right, if this card goes to the grave, I can do this, right, okay. If this card then goes to the grave, I can do this, right, okay.
Yeah, what was that card?
I'm like, by the end of it, I forgot what card does what. I'm like,
I forgot where I am.
literally, it's like, oh, so many fucking cards do something.
Sent so many things.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what comes first? Like, what about if I've got nothing to use? I'm like, no, it baffles me. I'm going to need to look into it. That's probably why I've only played it once. I won you with it once and that was it. I was like, nope, not playing with it again. Not now I can see what I'm doing.
It's hurt my eyeballs. I'm not doing it anymore.
Exactly. Do you want to shuffle this deck? It would be very beneficial. Because I feel like I'm just going to get a handful of traps. You know when you have that horrible feeling. I'm like, after I've bigged up I can read these cards, I'm going to fucking burst.
The third dual bad luck. Let's see.
I should have stuck to a double marker.
1, 2, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I thought you were going to do it. 5, 5, cool. Mate, I can't read them.
Okay. This is. Okay.
Okay. I'm going first, yeah. Okay, cool. Why are you now struggling to read it?
Wow. This is more text than I've ever seen before. If you saw one Megalith from hand, trigger the monsters from the hand, or these levels equal. When your opponent activates a card or effect, targets a card you control. Place one ritual monster from my grave at the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate the activation. And if you do, destroy. Okay. There's one I haven't played in ages. Okay, so I'll go Megalith Portal. I'll use Preparation of Rites. Add one level 7 or lower ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can add one ritual spell from a grave to my hand. But obviously it's just to get the ritual.
I can do something. I can do something. But I'm not going to.
I will then ritual summon Megalith Ethor. With Megalith Aratron. So obviously there's one, so it destroys him. And then my turn.
I'll set this card. Not in my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, now we kind of have a Duel on our hands. Now we're getting somewhere.
I'll use Earth Chant. Tribute Ethor.
Yep.
Summon Ethor.
Yep.
I will then, because he was specially summoned, I get one ritual to my hand. Which is a thing that I've been overlooking for every single one of these things.
Yep.
Obviously there's one in there, so he pops that one. And I will end my turn.
Need to read up on something.
I know my card.
I do, I just forgot something really simple.
Forgot my play.
Shut up!
He's getting tired. This was supposed to be the quick one.
It will be.
Yeah, I take you for 8,100. Like, what?
Shut up.
Game over.
Cool. I can do something.
Okay.
I'm getting something. Okay.
Done.
I'm back reading the card. I can't see it. Fuck my eyesight. Okay. So I'm going to play Autonomous Action Unit. I will take 1,500 off of mine.
Okay.
1,500 off of mine to bring this card to my field. I will then tribute your card to bring up my Jinzai.
Okay.
Right. Now, obviously, trap cards and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Okay.
On my side, doesn't it?
And my side.
Oh, it's both.
Yeah, on my side too. And I'll keep him there for the time being. Maybe. I'll think about it. Yep, that's fine. Right, in tap.
Okay.
Yay, Jinzai. Fuck my eyeballs. They're letting me down, Will. They're letting me down. Me eyeballs, me poor little eyeballs.
Oh, ritual summon. Megalith Haggith. With Megalith Haggith, strangely enough.
Yeah.
Because he was special summoned. Yeah, because he was special summoned, I basically get a spell or trap to my hand. I'll then ritual summon Megalith Aratron with Bethel. So when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, I can place one ritual monster from a graveyard on the bottom of my deck. And if I do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. And because it's a special summon, I get a card back to my hand. I will set that card. Was it 2/4?
What? What is wrong with you?
And end my turn.
Okay. Play 7 completed. Activates card by choosing attack or defense, equipping to a machine type monster who gains 700 attack or defense, depending on the choice. So that'll be equipped to him.
Gain 700 attack. I assume. It's 3,100.
And I'll give it that. Yes, I know it survives. Yes. But I'm just pointing out my attack. Go ahead, it's your turn. Pick up a card.
Okay, well then, ritual summon Megalith Pele with Megalith Marathon. He's now got 28, 31, 34, yeah, 3004.
Joy! Can't wait!
I will then attack.
I lose 300.
Main phase 2, set one card. And end my turn. I won't use his effect.
I end.
Draw. I activate the trap Megalith promotion. Promotes him to 8 stars. I'll then ritual summon Bethel.
Which then increases your monster's attack by 300 again.
So it's now 37. I'll just double check that though. 28, 31, 34, 37.
Yep. You've attacked, obviously.
He gets to pop how many cards because he was special summoned? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right, I've only got 3 for it.
But no, just saying.
All for it?
Destroyed. I end my turn.
This is such an easy way for you to win. Such an easy way.
Okay, I use Megalith Emergence to bring out a 4. And it goes down to 3400. I'll then ritual summon Megalith Othel, so he goes back up to 37. I can add 1 Megalith monster from my deck to my hand.
This just has not worked whatsoever. Toon World kind of worked, these haven't. These have been easy, clean sweeps for you for no actual purpose.
I'll then ritual summon
Yeah.
Bethel.
Yeah.
For Bethel. It's special summoned. I pop the card because of his effect, and I attack.
There's nothing
for 4.
left anyway. Nothing left.
I attack for 4.
There is nothing left. Nothing was happening at all.
Right.